Amozie, the old woman that Captain Smart interviewed, I think 6 months ago. From the news I've gathered, the woman is dead. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ambassador Vix and I represent the interests of Ghana and Africa. Amozie, the old woman that Captain Smart interviewed, I think 6 months ago. From the news I've gathered, the woman is dead. The oldest woman or the oldest human on earth. According to the age, it was within 198 years. But from the further calculation and all that, people were saying the woman is 120 years. This woman I'm saying, according to the interviews she had with Captain Smart, her effort was behind the birth of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Even I was having the notion that the president of the Republic of Ghana would invite her over to have further discussions and all that. But hey, this couldn't come on. If indeed she's dead, I think this woman needs a state burial. We will go there. But the question is, how did I get the news? Yesterday that I tried as much as possible to interview the woman. But previously, about 4 months ago, I've been trying to read the woman, but I couldn't because of my mobility and all that. But since I'm in Tako, I try as much as possible to visit the woman. Of what I tried the last time, I went to Daman, and I was wanting to also go to Subri. I couldn't get the time. But yesterday, I got the time and had some calls and all that. But the sudden news I got was the woman is dead. When I got the news, I didn't all that trust the news because I need to do further investigation. So I called the assembly member for Subri and the person of Honorable Isaac Kumi, and he also said that yes, the woman is dead. Indeed, she died about 2 months ago, but they had the funeral last 2 weeks. For further investigation, I also called one guy called Rehoboam also at Subri, who also further led me to one guy called Shaggy, my personal friend. Shaggy also confirmed that the woman is dead.
Hello.
Sadi.
Yeah.
Good morning.
A very good morning, my brother. How are you?
I'm wonderful, and you?
I'm also doing well.
All right. This is Viceman Ambassador Vix.
Yeah. Manager.
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, manager, I'm doing well.
All right. Last year, I think August or so, Captain Smart interviewed one old lady. Now, or alleged the oldest woman on earth. Now, no matter say woman no when you're a baby call.
Yeah.
But me per se me confirm me say information credible. So I want to clarify before. Why you know now?
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate that answer of free in Nzema. And then he has been at Subri for the past 70 years.
Okay.
This Christmas, not them they are calling Christmas. If you come in Christmas, precisely.
Okay.
So I'll call her change you. Or just you or her. Because when you mama name baby or Sama or the Akano. But because of Nick room not paying anything.
If you come command Chrome.
Yeah, to come from.
Which way see you? Last
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And when you post this,
Yeah, my posters.
According to Shaggy, they had the funeral 2 weeks ago, and no blogger, no media house, even Captain Smart, the first person to talk about this woman, they didn't hear that there's a sort of news that happened. Well, maybe he was so busy to follow this news and all that. But as a family, as a Busiano, one of your audition Captain Smart were interviewing. What would you have done? I said, Captain, the old lady that we interviewed about 6 months ago is dead. Captain so will be, oh, okay, I was the very person I'm the woman back to this this platform. People say the story and all that. Let me be the person to also to tell the populace, say, this woman is dead. This is a national issue. It's a national issue. I think it's after that, now people will be saying and all that. But where you asset you lose Ghana. Where you asset Ghana for, we lose. Historians, your history be a woman in not only the history of Ghana, or the history of Ghana, this woman would have been the better person to give us the history. But the Busiana went to man can check Captain Smart. What went wrong? Mama to one cry. What went wrong? And then you see, what I have to say is that this woman needs a state burial. This woman is an asset, and I know people have been talking about it, but this woman is an asset. But what I want to say is that historians and all that should have paid attention to this woman. So I also heard that President Akufo-Addo sat on the ties of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So if you sat on the ties of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the woman whose effort was behind the birth of the person you sat on his ties, I mean, it would be an honor for you to have invited the woman to the Flagstaff House. I believe if people would have known that the woman is dead, I mean, something could have been done about it to be qualified for a state burial. I'm so much disappointed about people who couldn't reach this woman to get in-depth information as to how the Nkrumah was growing up and all that. Up to now, people don't even know the exact age of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as at 2022. People are saying Kwame Nkrumah is 120. People are saying Kwame Nkrumah is 112 years and all that. But that is a storyline altogether. The question is, how did the woman die? From the information I've gathered, when the woman had an interview with Captain Smart, she went back to Nzema. She comes from Nzema. The people that she was sitting there were saying that she has been in Subri for a very long time and all that, over 20 years and all that. She should remain at Nzema. She remaining at Nzema was the exact place, the exact location she died. My question is, would she have died when she was to be, or when she was to remain at Subri? It is sad news. I don't want to go in depth about the news, but this is the news that I'm giving to you. I read so many comments that it was very fascinating and all that, very interesting, but people were giving a whole lot of thoughts about this woman. First comment from Onua TV's platform. Such a great mother. She is the mother we should call Mother Ghana. My dad is 146 years old and his vision, hearing and communication is fantastic. Yes, this is coming from Wakanda 504. She is part of the women that we should call Mother Ghana. A woman whose effort is behind the birth of the great man in Africa. She died, and today is exactly, I think, 2 months and weeks. No one heard, or the media didn't hear about her death. It's so serious. Or our attention have geared towards politics and all that. Yes, giving attention to this woman in a day or 2 days wouldn't cost the state much. Even if the president wouldn't have seen the woman, the vice president, ministers could also visit the woman to have in-depth stories and all that. Or Ghana, we have boycotted history and all that. History is an asset for a country. If you go to England, they are being backed by history. That is why they don't play with historians and all that. Another comment I also got was, this is amazing. This woman's name needs to enter the Guinness Book of Record. Ghana, let's celebrate her. Thanks to Captain Smart also to have brought her to this platform and all that. But I think Ghanaians, we didn't celebrate this woman, because this woman should have gone from one platform to the another. GH1, TV3, and the bloggers, Zion Felix, these people should have visited this woman. In as much as it's a different content altogether, but sometimes you need to consider this woman is dead 2 months and I think 2 weeks. We didn't hear. Thanks be to God, I find myself within Takrady and Takwa, of which I got this news. As a woman, 1 year, it is so serious. You need to pay attention to history. Because you say, you're watching me. Sad news way, I will blog it. But I believe that once watching it, you find your means possible to blog about this news. Kudos to you. Another comment. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was a demigod. As history shows, since then, we haven't got anyone like him. Obviously, the people of Nzema, women are the tribe who grow older than any other tribe. My grandma got 113 years, but she's passed away. Yes, I think there are so many comments I need to read, but so I think this is the news that I need to give you. But the important thing is, we should take history very serious. I'm shocked that no media house has covered this story. Indeed, the woman was interviewed. After that, what followed? Nothing of that sort happened. Maybe something has happened. I'm sorry to say that, but hey, I've done my in-depth investigation and I know what I'm saying. Kindly subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and you share further development about this story. I'll try as much as possible to bring it to you. Once again, my name is Ambassador Vix. You're watching Continental Shock on 198 TV. Kudos.